Hi there, welcome to my first coding tutorial with my voice in it. So today I'm going to be teaching you how to code in a language that I created myself. It's called MDCL, and yeah, let's get to it. So to start off, making variables, it's not quite the same as in other programming languages. It'll look the same, but with a character different. Let's make a variable called a equal to 10. Okay, so the variable a is equal to 10. Now, instead of using an equal sign, like in most other languages, we're actually using a colon, the two little dots here. So now, let me zoom in. There we go. Okay. So the variable creation is different. Let's go on to printing out the value of a. Write bracket bracket a. So now this is saying find something called write. When it searches for something called write, it will find the function write. It makes an array out of this bracket expression here. Now this array turns into function arguments with a in the middle, which is the equivalent to write 10. So now if we write a here, let's run this. 10. In MDCL, there are quite a few different data types. First off, integer, created like this. It's any whole number that does not have a decimal point. A decimal point would be a number with this at the end. It would look generally like this. 10.5 is a float. 10 is an integer. Using the knowledge of function calling, let's write out the type of a. You can see how I've got a nested function inside of this outside function here. Integer. And that's right, because this a is an integer. Now let's write out the type of b. Float. That's also correct. So there are a few other built-in data types in MDCL, and I'll start to go over them at the top here. Let's clean out the old ones. Now let's start with a new data type called string. Let's make a variable called str, short for string, and let's make it equal to word, full stop. Now this is how you make a string. This is a single quote string. Now let's write the type of string and what string is. So this will write string and this will write the type of string. Word, that's correct, and string. If you want to know what kind of functions you can call, then you can call this function here locals. Now that will return an array, so it will return a list, and in the list it will have all of the different variables that are currently in this file. So string will be included. Now let's get rid of these two lines, and let's have a look at what we see in locals. Now you can see int, float, string, etc. all the way down here, and then you see string. That is this. So locals returns a list of all of the variable names in your current file.